Yes, my beautiful people, what's going on? It's creamslice. When my voice gets like this, you already know there is a banger about to happen, and we're going to break it down straight away. I've not been on because the Bungie servers have been an absolute nightmare, but this build I'm going to show you, just look at these clips. We loaded into an 1840 lost sector, right? We are 1804 and we've completed it. This build, in my opinion, is going to be the best hunter build this season, with a hand cannon buff that we've just had. Oh my god. And I was just so excited. The way that we are melting champions in this lost sector is just amazing. Obviously, it's going to be a grandmaster build when they come out as well, because it's just that crazy. There's been a few videos, I think Cross did a video about it, where Overload was stacking with unstoppable champion stuns. And yeah, we are talking about the malfeasance, guys, with Lucky Pants, but we are using stasis, Whisper of Rending. This is how we were able to just melt everything in this lost sector, guys. Stay tuned, we're breaking the build down. I hope you like it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe on the channel. I know Strand's out there right now and everybody's focused on Strand, but do not dismiss stasis. Let's get it. Where we want to start with the aspects and the hunter subclass, the fragments all work together to make this build magnificent, so do not miss out on them. There will be a dim link below as usual. Aspects, touch of winter. We're using a dustfield grenade, so when we throw our dustfield grenade, it's going to create a stasis crystal inside it. We damage that, we can get grenade energy back and melee energy back, and that's where the extra damage is going to come from, especially facing champions. You want to throw a dust field on them, you want to freeze them, and then you've got Whisper of Rending stacking with the Malfeasance and Lucky Pants. We're using the Grim Harvest, so when we defeat any slowed or frozen target, we get stasis shards and it gives us melee energy. So the fragments, Whisper of Rending, a massive 60% increase to frozen targets. Whisper of Shards, shattering that crystal inside our glacial grenade, gives us grenade energy. Whisper of Endurance enables us to have amazing ad control as well as champion control as well. Whisper of Rhyme, when we collect them stasis shards, which we are always creating, it's going to give us a bit of an overshield. And then Whisper of Chains, when we're near frozen enemies, you get a massive damage reduction. You could also swap it out for Whisper of Hedrons if you really wanted to. Every time you freeze an enemy, you get increased mobility, resilience and recovery. So the Malfeasance, where do we start? This is like my favorite hand cannon in the game, guys, honestly. Explosive Shadow, shoot tainted slugs that burrow into enemies. It has intrinsic unstoppable champions. But this season, Overload is working with Unstoppable on the same weapon. Usually that's not allowed, but I think this is what is giving us that extra damage as well. I don't know if it's a bug, but get on it as soon as you can and breathe through these lost sectors. Another thing you've got to remember, hand cannons did get a massive buff this season also. So your favorite hand cannons in the game have had a massive 75% damage increase. Then we've got Taken Predator. It deals more damage to taken enemies. that was my lad screaming in the background. I think he loves the Malfeasance as well. This build is really simple, but one of the most effective in the entire game. Illegal modded holster. When you ready a fully loaded hand cannon, it deals kinetic damage or a damage type that matches your subclass energy. Each hit from a hand cannon increases the damage of the next shot. So it will go up to 10 stacks. When you reach 10 stacks, it's a massive 600% damage increase with any hand cannon. Okay, then you pair it with Whisper of Rending, the hand cannon boss. It's just magnificent, honestly. It's one of the strongest hunter builds ever. I'm being serious, ever. As for stats, guys, you want to run 100 resilience and 100 discipline for that extra regen. This build solely relies on malfeasance and lucky pants, so any weapons that you have is an added bonus. Plus, when you're speccing into your armor mods, it's going to be totally up to you. It's pretty much a free reign, guys. Honestly, suit whatever's best for the activity with your special and heavy. We can stun every champion with these two stasis subclass and malfeasance. Obviously, the bug is that we can stun overload champions as well with the same hand cannon, so we have unstoppables and overloads covered. Then with the glacial grenades, we can stun lock barrier champions and all that good stuff. So as for armor mods, totally free reign, guys. I was just using Connect Siphon for orbs of power with malfeasance kills, Dynamo and hands on for extra super energy when dodging and using the melee. On the arms, heavy handed to create more orbs of power with our melee. Focusing strike and impact induction just feed into our grenades and melee. On the chest piece there, we've got charged up to hold more armor stacks. Then we've got our damage resists. On the boots, you want to run double connect surge. This will give malfeasance an extra 17% damage increase when you have armor charges. Not to mention the 75% damage buff that we've already got. Plus, another thing to mention with the malfeasance is the catalyst has vorpal as well, so there's your extra damage there as well. And then on the class item, double bomber, so when we're dodging we get grenade energy. Then Reaper, when we use our dodge, get a weapon kill, spawns an orb of power, feeding into abilities and supers. So that is the first hunter build of season 22. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be the best build this season for hunters. Forget Strand, forget Solar. This right here, 20, what was the lost sector? 1840, we're 1804. This should not be allowed, right? Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.